guys. Welcome back to Two Girls, One Bong.
My name
The
is
podcast.
MacDizzle. the podcast that's better when you're stoned, but it's okay if you're not. How do you?
He's
Because
Australian?
tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Okay, we imagine if you just talk like that regularly. What are you doing tonight?
I'm getting high, dude.
I'm going over to my girlfriend's house again.
Because tonight I'm gonna hang out at my house.
I'm sorry, I can't be perfect.
What a banger,
Bro.
What a banger.
The fact that that song opens, hey, Dad, look at me.
Look at me. Oh my god, dude.
Those were grown men. Those were grown men making that music.
Oh my god, you're so right. I didn't even think about that. And yeah, the videos too, where he's like in his parents' house, like in his bedroom.
Standing on the rooftop,
Yes.
raining.
Oh my gosh, I hope everyone listening right now is old enough to know who Simple Plan is. I really am.
Oh my god, if you don't know who Simple Plan, Good Charlotte, all of those bangers. Girls
Yes.
don't like boys, girls like cars and money.
Oh my gosh, I wish we didn't have that little lag that we have. We could sing together.
Right, we could sing it together. I know. Okay, so sometimes I don't have a lag. So sometimes we say things at the same time. We just said something at the same time, and I know you didn't hear that, but we did.
But we did. Yes. No, completely. I know that does happen.
Okay, I have this weed that I have not smoked yet today. I actually just woke up. I'm not lying, like an hour ago.
Oh my god, I love this new MacDizzle who gets an ample amount of sleep sometimes.
Well,
Or
she
did-
didn't. She went to bed at 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Oh
yeah,
my
so-
gosh.
Announcement.
Who are you?
This is so everyone can hold me accountable. I'm taking a little break from drinking.
Oh, okay.
I've decided I am not most fond of the human that I am all the time when I'm drunk. And for that reason, we're just going to take a little breaky break and find new
Yeah.
things to feel entertained. You know?
You know,
That's my
I think
issue. Is like anytime I go to a restaurant, I physically can't control myself. I have to buy a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Mm-hmm. See, my thing with drinking at restaurants is I do like to have a drink, but I hate to spend the money on a drink unless I'm gonna get fucking wasted.
Yeah.
And then it's
Exactly.
like, well, I need to have 2.
Then I have to order 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I end up ordering
Right.
7.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
But I totally
'Cause I'm
support
not-
that, and I would love to hold you accountable, and I would also love to. I don't think first of all, I can't drink as much as you can in quantity. Like I think
Yeah.
I can't handle myself the way that you can, but I also am like I don't want to be I would like to take a break from drinking as well. At some point.
Yeah, I'm literally gonna just shoot for 30 days. That's my goal. I want to shoot for 30 days of no alcohol and just kind of see how I feel, see how hard it is. Because as much as I like to be like, I don't have a problem with drinking. A problem can be anything. A problem can be, you overdo it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes, it doesn't have to mean you're ruining your life and your life is over for there to be a problem, dude. And it's funny. That made me think of how last year my brother, one of my older brothers, took a break from all substances, caffeine included.
Wow,
for a
okay.
year. Like he didn't smoke, he didn't drink, he didn't do anything else.
He just raw dogged life for a year.
Yeah, he raw dogged life for a year, and he did it.
He's like Rajul.
Oh my god, yeah, which is crazy.
Rajul doesn't drink coffee or anything like that either.
Oh my god, if anybody went from my brother Matt to Rajul, I would be like, oh my god, because my brother is very much, he was the partier. He never had like a severe drug problem or anything, but he was like the one I used to think that. Did you ever hear the term perma high?
Yeah.
I
like
used to think
perma-stoned.
yes, I used to think that was a real thing because of my brother. I thought that was a real thing. I thought that you could smoke enough weed to just be high permanently because I never saw him not high until I was like, I don't know.
That was
in high
like
school.
me That was like me, like thinking like the kids that did ecstasy. I'm not gonna say the word that we used to call them because it's not politically correct anymore. You know, early 2000s we were saying lots of things that weren't okay. Okay.
Yes.
But
and I'm glad we've learned.
Yeah, so it's basically the R word, but just E in the beginning.
Oh,
you take off the R, they become
blank.
You know.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah,
but I will say though, those are a little bit different because those drugs are real gnarly and they actually can hurt you permanently. Unlike the good old marijuana.
That's true. Ecstasy will fuck you up.
Oh my gosh, yes. And ecstasy, acid. I know somebody who is now like has gone into psychosis from Adderall, from taking too much Adderall in college. And he is like not a normal person. Well, quote, normal anymore. He's not himself anymore. And he is like not going to be able to live a normal life because he put himself into psychosis and became extremely paranoid.
Bro, because you're taking amphetamines. Those are that's the ingredients in crack.
Mm-hmm. In meth. Yeah.
Literally, meth. It's the base ingredient in meth is amphetamine. Methamphetamine is what it's called.
The first time I ever saw the word amphetamine on a pill bottle, I was like,
it was mine, wasn't it?
No, it was in college. It was in college. I had a roommate who was prescribed the same amphetamine salts. And I was like, absolutely.
Amphetamine salts, bro.
That's insane. But
horrifying.
Here we are giving it to people. I'm so happy.
I was 15 years old.
Yes, the first time you got that? Yes. I can't believe we give that to people. But I guess it does help some people, so I'll shut my mouth.
I'm gonna argue that Adderall there's other fixes for that you don't need to give kids crack.
Yeah, it's meth.
Okay, I'm gonna draw the line. What crack, meth, same thing. Okay, I'm drawing the line at giving children meth. They don't need that.
Oh my god.
I was an ideal candidate for Adderall, okay? I had severe ADHD. I had behavioral issues, like I had the whole 9 yards. Yeah. I took Adderall as a child, and I'm saying this from a place of knowing I have severe ADHD, and it did help me. Would not do it again. Would not redo life doing Adderall.
Right. I think there is a difference between it helped me in general and it helped me conform to the education system and the way that is all set up, because that's where I've seen quote success for people with ADHD and Adderall, but it's like all that we're doing is
work settings.
Just pumping them full of drugs so that they do what they're supposed, in big quotations, supposed to be doing, which is not right.
So they just sit there for 8 hours at a desk not worrying about anything.
Yes.
And it doesn't have to be. I just want you to know, if you're depressed, but real quick before the bonger, if you're depressed, if you're sad, if you're anxious, if the world makes you want to just yeet yourself into oblivion, I want you to know that is the appropriate response. Okay? You are on base. Everybody else who's running around acting like, it's great, I'm happy. Delusion.
Mm-hmm.
Delusion, okay?
The world
if you are
sucks.
sad, that is the appropriate response. That is the appropriate response to this fucking planet. It's okay to be happy.
Right.
But you need to be aware. You know?
Yes. And don't pretend.
Don't pretend. It's okay to be sad sometimes.
It's all right.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Cheers. Okay, wait. Shit. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers, bitch.
This is about to be rough for me. Cheers.
Good luck.
Oh my god.
I was just going to say that I'm so happy to be talking to you because just before we got on, like 30 minutes before we got on, my dogs were driving me nuts. They were like playing, which is fine, but they were like bouncing off the walls, you know?
Tearing shit up during the play. Yes, I get that.
They're going crazy, just all over the place. especially Cash. He's like, dude, just throws himself around. And so they like bumped into my nightstand and like knocked some stuff off. And my nightstand's not like a real nightstand. It's like a table. And so there's just like a lid on it, like a top that just sits on a base.
Okay.
So they knocked it. Everything was fine. They didn't break anything, but just some stuff fell off and it was a loud noise and it just made me like, ah. And I was filling up my water bottle at the time, my hydro flask. And so I turned around and went to go see like what happened because I have a lamp on my desk that I thought that they fucking broke. So I left my water bottle there. I didn't stop the water from going into my water bottle. And so I take a second. I realize everything's fine. Okay. You guys are just fucking annoying. And I put them both on place to be like, calm down. And then I turned around and I realized that I had left my water running. So it's overflowing. It's like spilling in my fridge. And my fridge already has this thing where it's leaking water. So I just like 2 days ago took the drawers out, cleaned all the water out. Like,
is that the Samsung fridge?
It's LG.
LG. So I've heard LG and Samsung are the two worst.
The people who make phones, phones and computers, yes, are not supposed to make fucking. That's what my sister was like. Stay away, because when we were getting a new washer and dryer, she was like, everybody that I talked to has told me stay away from the companies who make phones and computers and TVs. Like, they're not supposed to make stuff.
Samsung. They make electronics, not appliances.
Exactly.
Right? They tried to do the crossover.
Right. And I literally have
the fridge I got. Go ahead.
I have a person coming to fix my fridge today.
Okay. That's so annoying. My mom has.
I forgot to tell you. I didn't finish my story. And then I came in here.
Okay,
I broke my fucking Dob glass attachment. And I just about shed a tear after that happened. Because I was already so stressed out.
I'm sure they'll send you another one. I know how frustrating that is. I've been smoking off of a broken one. The top piece broke off, so it's still all connected.
I just
put my mouth on the broken part.
Be careful.
I've been doing it for months.
You're so funny. Yeah. Anyway, you were going to say something about your mom's fridge. Does she have a Samsung?
Yeah, she has a Samsung. Same issue with the ice maker is terrible. It never worked. Yeah, your ice maker doesn't work, does it?
The water in general, we have to replace the water pump that's in the fridge. That's why I have to have somebody come and fix it. We got a quote to do it a few months ago, but we just decided not to because we didn't want to spend the money. And now it's like, yes, it's time to spend the money. And also the ice machine. Yes, exactly. It's like, I can't keep going like this. But the ice machine itself, like, you have one of those ice machines where it's a big bucket in the top and it fucking pumps out.
I have a different fridge now.
Oh, you do? Oh, you got a new one.
Yes.
Well, mine is in the damn door and it's only like this tiny little. Yes, even when it does start to make ice, I know it's not going to be enough ice for me because I'm an ice fucking person. I fucking love ice. I need all my drinks to be freezing cold.
Why don't you try selling that fridge and just getting a different one?
Yeah, we were talking about that because the place that we got our washer and dryer from had a shitload of fridges. And it seems like, our washer and dryer have been doing great. So we were talking about that, but I just don't want to if we can find a good deal, then we're gonna do that.
Yeah, no, I totally get refrigerators. My fridge was like $1,700. It was expensive.
Yes, so that's how much we paid, almost that much for our fridge that we have, but it was marked down from like $3,000.
Okay.
Yeah,
we know why.
Yes, because the fucking water pump, bro. When he opened up, because it was leaking or whatever. We never even hooked up the water to it, and then when we moved, we were like, "Let's." I
remember that.
Yes. Yeah. So then it starts leaking everywhere, and he opens up the thing, and there's like the pump. It's like it's like this big. Sorry for everyone that's not watching. I don't know how to describe it, but it's about this big.
About the size of a mango.
Sure.
A little bigger than an eggplant. A little bigger than an eggplant.
It's like, yes, a fat eggplant. Shape of an eggplant, fat like a watermelon. And he opened it up and it was like completely, like half of it was missing and it was just broken. And I was like, oh my, literally, like, how the fuck did that even happen? Like, so the saga of my fridge, I'm so over it. But yeah, we're thinking about getting a new one or whatever, but
Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. Like I've been using that same fridge for years and years and years, and it finally crapped out and broke. While I was with you in Texas. Do you remember?
Yes,
My
I
fridge stopped
do.
working when I was out there, and I came home to a horrendous mess. Okay.
Yeah.
The people who came and took my fridge, they had to hose it down in my yard. They had to hose it down.
Oh my
It was
God.
bad.
Did the people who dropped off your
seeing...
new fridge take the old one with like when they came and dropped it off?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I paid it was like a $30 fee or whatever to have them take the old one. So I was
Fuck
like, get that piece of cesspool out of here, please.
Yeah.
This petri dish, please take it away.
That's really funny.
But I've been seeing videos on TikTok. Somebody had like a Samsung or an LG fridge, the one with like the bottom thing, like the bottom, like the French door type thing, and they just open the bottom and it just water is gushing out, like it's completely full. Like just water's flowing out like a waterfall. And I was like, oh my God. And I saw that video and it looked like my first was like, oh my God, did I buy like an LG or a Samsung? And I went and I looked and I didn't. I don't know what kind it is, but it's not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, what is it?
Let me go check. Also, let me go check.
Yeah, you should. Let me go check. So if any of you guys were wondering if you should stay the fuck away from those refrigerators, you should. I completely also forgot to say that my fridge isn't even getting cold right now. It's getting cold, but it's not getting as cold as it's supposed to. The temperature is not matching up with what is in what's reading on the thing. Just a piece of shit. What is it, MacDizzle?
It was a whirlpool.
Whirlpool. Literally so great. That's what my fucking washer and dryer are. Reliable. They're not
really?
like, yes, reliable. Yes. They'll last
they have
a
pool
long
in the name.
fucking
Water.
time. Exactly. Reliable.
Yeah, so I wasn't even trying to buy that brand fridge. I was literally trying to get like one of the LG, like you knock on it, you can see everything inside. I wanted one of those high-tech fridges. But it didn't work out. You know, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Oh, I got a tarot card reading yesterday. I was in San Diego. I went to Old Town San Diego.
Oh my gosh, how fun. What did your cards read?
I was very drunk. As far as I can remember. I wanted to know about buying a house. And they basically said that I was at like not necessarily like a crossroads, but there was going to be a big change happening.
Okay.
And so I had like this crossing swords or something, and then there was like a bunch of cups. I don't remember, but basically, yes, I'm buying a house.
Good. I'm glad
that's what I took.
Yeah. I remember cups. I'm pretty sure is good in general.
I have a picture of it.
I think the idea with cups is that like they're full, they're running over their cups, like. But I don't know actually. So.
Yeah. So actually, you can see it right here. Here's what mine was.
Oh wow! All 5 cards. Oh, I can't see. It's okay.
Yeah, but yeah. So it was. I got 2 aces. I got the ace of. What was it? Ace of discs, ace of swords, and happiness, and then wealth and dominion was like the big change one.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Listen, I really want to take another bong rip.
Yes, me too. Oh my God. It's actually fucking weird sometimes when you're in my brain like a fucking weirdo. I am just sitting here looking.
Felt pretty good.
Yeah, and I'm ready for another one. Are you packing right now?
Cheers.
Okay, cheers.
I already have leftover.
Good. Yeah.
Okay, so today we did have a topic. We were going to be reading some questions. These are, what was it called? Questions too afraid to ask?
Too afraid to ask. Yeah,
too afraid to ask. It's like this, it's this thread on Reddit with a bunch of different questions that people are too afraid to ask. So we're going to go through some of those and then chit chat about them. I have this
Should be interesting.
right here, chat.
Oh, it's still in the chat?
Yeah, she just typed it into the chat. I'm gonna open the first one.
Oh. Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Oh my god, I'm very excited
this one,
for
18
this one.
or 18 or older. This one says you must be 18 plus to view this community.
Good, because I saw the title.
Oh my god, LOL. How the hell does my dad have a massive dong and I don't? And I need to read the first answer. They said maybe he's a shower, not a grower. Stupid. So, why does your dad have a massive dong and you don't? Why do you know the size of your dad's dong? A. That's question number 1.
Valid question.
B. I don't have a follow-up for that. Why do you know how big your dad's dick is?
Wait,
so like maybe it's a common thing for men to share?
I mean, yeah, here's the thing. Like, why are you looking at your dad's wiener? But also, you can kind of see wieners through pants sometimes, especially if he's like, my dad has a massive dong.
Listen, I have zero.
I have never looked at my dad's dick through the pants either. Okay.
I have no idea how big my dad's dick is. Okay, zero idea.
Honestly,
I've never wondered.
This is really gross because I saw my dad getting out of the shower one time when I was like 5 or 6, and I don't remember.
Bro, I saw my brother.
Yeah. Honestly,
it was disgusting. Yeah, we were on vacation, and it was one of those bathrooms that had like the sliding door.
Yeah. Yes.
And so I like didn't know he was in there, and I just opened the sliding door, and he's just there nude, and I'm like, oh! And I just ran away, and I left the door open, and he was like shitting, so he's like, can you close the door?
Oh my god. Okay, wait. So maybe you didn't have to see his wiener then.
Oh, I saw it.
Oh. Dude, I thought my situation was really gross, but I genuinely am so glad that I've never seen any of my brothers. I don't know how it's different, but it is. I think that's
haunting.
Haunting. So gross.
Haunting. Anyways, yeah, we didn't talk for like the rest of the vacation.
How could you?
We're cool now.
Right. Of course. I'm sure it didn't ruin your relationship forever, but oh my god.
It did for a little bit though.
I would have a very hard time.
We could not look at each other. And I was like, ew.
Okay, wait. So
genetically,
these questions, is it just the question and that's it? Is that all it says?
It looks like it.
Is there any commentary?
That's all right.
From the person.
There is some on the bottom, like not really.
Okay, just comments. I see now. I got it. But yeah, that is something, because there's a few things. Well, I don't know for sure.
Oh no! Read this. Okay, somebody else commented. You need to get your dad hard to double check.
Oh my god, that is horrendous. This is the worst
sick community.
Oh my god. That is the worst fucking thing I've ever heard of my entire life.
We've run into some sick people, Joya.
You need to get your dad hard to know. Oh my god.
To double check.
Oh my god.
Disgusting.
All
right, next one, your turn.
Oh my god, horrible. Okay. Oh. Okay, this is interesting. Why do I want to fuck someone who I really dislike? You're projecting.
Have you ever wanted to fuck someone that you hate?
Here's the thing. I feel like no. I don't think I've ever been like fully sexually attracted to someone who I really didn't like, but I think objectively there's been a couple men that I was like, you suck, but you look good.
See, that's my thing. Like, as soon as I get any kind of ick or like, no, the WAP has receded.
Yes, it's the Sahara Desert.
She's gone for the night. It is a desert down there. It is drier than the Sahara down there.
Yeah.
And so no, I don't know why you want to fuck somebody you hate. I would imagine that you probably don't hate them.
Exactly. There's something possibly, I think there's probably a little bit of narcissism in there where you see parts of that person that are similar to you and you secretly really like that. But there's some sort of projection happening there. There's no way that you can, because I agree. It's like once you, especially like who I really dislike, like someone who I don't want to spend any time around, someone who I don't like what comes out of their mouth. Like what?
Yeah, what's the point?
Are you talking? Exactly.
Where's the attraction? Where is it? So, I can't do purely physical attraction though. Like that's just not my tea. Like maybe people can fuck purely off of like the physical, but like we need to vibe. we need to vibe a little bit.
Yes.
Like come on.
No.
And I'm not even like we can meet, vibe, whatever. Right. It doesn't need to be like even months of vibing. I'm just
even if
like,
the vibe,
go or die.
Yes, dude. Even if the vibe only lasts for 2 hours and then the deed happens and then after, it's like never mind.
It's a vibe.
But,
got a vibe.
Maybe I can come in for the ride. The ride.
I just want to look into your eyes. All right.
Shout out.
We yell. All right. Next one. I'll do the next one. How the hell does my dad?
Dude. Oh my God.
Somebody. It was deleted.
Oh.
Ooh, this one looks interesting. Oh, this one has a whole thingy. Can a relationship survive cheating? Boom. I recently found out my boyfriend of 10 years has been cheating on you for about a month. I don't know what to do. I thought we were going to get engaged soon. He's the only person I've ever romantically loved. He's the only person I've ever been with physically. Sis, dump him. I have been with him since I was 15. Dump him. Dump him. Dump him. Will I ever be able to be with him after this? I feel like I will never be able to look at him the same. I'm 25, scared to start over again. I love him with my whole heart, and I thought he loved me too. How can you do something like this to someone you love? He doesn't love you. Has anyone had their relationship survive or even improve after cheating? He's everything to me, but I just don't see how this can be fixed. We have never broken up, and I have never cheated. I love his family, and I love our life together. I just don't understand how he could do this to us. He says he wants to fix it, but I don't know. First of all, no, absolutely not. He was cheating on you for over a month.
It's happened before. This is not the first time. Yeah.
Like, yeah, this is the first time you caught him, sister. Okay?
Get rid of him. Drop the fucking dead weight.
Yeah.
Who cares if you have
if monogamy is important to you, dump that asshole, because I promise you this is not the first time he's done it, and the disrespect to continuously cheat on someone is insane. Like, I believe that maybe some people can bounce back from a bad night. You know, they
from being taken advantage of
relationships.
Possibly,
yeah, like you were under the influence or whatever. But you know, it obviously doesn't give you any grace. But
right, and I'm like, when I think about, maybe it's just because I don't get that fucked up, but I know that I wouldn't do that.
I never want to fuck strangers. I never want to cheat on someone when I'm drunk. That's not like what fuels my heart. You know. So I feel like there are people have their intentions come out when they drink sometimes. You know.
Yes. Definitely. But we don't even know. This person this is a consistent thing. He's been cheating on her for a month or whatever.
That she knows of.
Yes, exactly.
So he basically has like a whole other side piece or multiple side pieces, or he's just banging randoms. Either way, that is so dangerous for your sexual health, A.
Yes.
B. Yep. Like, that is so disrespectful to your autonomy as just like in a relationship. Like, that's so disrespectful. And I promise you, a man who's okay with disrespecting you like that is not worth keeping around.
No.
Ever.
And I think there's also something to be said about how we cling to the people who were our like first love or first relationship. Eventually it goes away, thank God, but it's really crazy how when you're that young and that's your only perceived like perspective,
your only experience with love,
right? When it's like you change. Oh my God, I genuinely am so glad that I am not the same person that I was when I was 15 or 18 or 21. I'm like, dude, you change, you grow up so much, you change so much as a person from age 15 to age 25. girl, you better go get out there.
You better go slam some ass, sister.
Yeah.
25, you are so fucking young still, bro. Like I got out of I got out of a 6-year relationship when I was 25, so I know it's fucking scary, but promise, it is better on the other side. Okay? It is better on the other side. I know what it's like to be cheated on. I wasn't cheated on in my last relationship, but I do know what it's like to be cheated on, and the devastation that you feel is insane, and nobody should make you feel like you're not worthy. And I know that's probably exactly what they're feeling right now. Like,
yep.
So if there's anyone who's being cheated on and you feel like you've been trying to make it work, dump him, dump her, dump them. I don't care. I don't care who it is. You deserve honesty and love. And just it's so disrespectful. It's just that is my one thing that I always tell people, like, do not drag me along, just fucking dump me, because I will do better picking up the pieces of my dumped heart than I will in jail because I killed people.
She's joking.
I'm joking. I really would. I would just cut people out of my life and never talk to them again. But like violence.
Yeah, dude. Oh, you bitch. What the fuck is that about? She's taking a bong rip just without even consulting me. How dare you? Because I also have some left over in my bowl. She's a bitch.
That was a bad hit. That was my karma.
Yeah, just got served. Okay. I'm gonna finish mine.
Good. Oh my god. Ooh. So, with to wrap up that last one, I feel like sometimes me personally, I'm not the person who could ever bounce back from cheating. If you cheat on me once, it's done. You don't respect me. You don't love me. You're a dog. Anyways.
Yeah.
Some people, though, have a much more forgiving heart, and I admire that. And I think that some people can bounce back from like a one-night stand cheat. Some people can. Some people.
Yeah. I also think that when people are much older and you have been in a relationship for a very, very, very long time, and you have children together, and not that it makes it okay, but I think people are more likely to actually be able to bounce back from something like that and build trust again after that if they're much, much, much older. Because I feel like, especially when it's like a physical thing, like as people get older, they have less sex a lot of times. Like there are things that go missing in that respect. But if you're under the age of 50 or even like 45 and the girl, you better go out there and find somebody new, because there is
literally there are so many good humans out there. There are more bad ones, but there are a lot of good ones. Both of us found us a good one, so it's possible.
Yes, it is possible. I know that. If you ever listen to this, the person who wrote that fucking question.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, sister. We love you.
Okay, next one.
Isabel Madison was her name.
Oh, Isabel. I hope you're doing okay, Isabel. So this question is masturbation innate in humans or learned? Nobody ever taught me how to do that. So
I definitely learned how to do it.
Someone taught you?
Just like talking with friends, or like not somebody showed me how to do it, but like I obviously learned through like sex ed, and like friends would talk about it and be like, "Oh, you do this." I didn't just start rubbing my pussy because I knew to rub my pussy. I did not know.
Yeah. I learned long before sex ed started.
I don't know. I don't know if it's... I feel like children do it sometimes, but it's usually children who are sexually abused that do that.
Okay, well, I definitely wasn't, and I just remembered that also in the freaking Jacuzzi. I remember seeing this on TikTok too.
Same!
Which made me feel so seen.
Oh my god, yes, the jacuzzi. That was my first sexual awakening. Was the jacuzzi jet.
You realize that something you're like, whoa, that feels good.
Whoa. And I'm just gonna sit here for a second.
Yeah, dude. My sister, I found out, I learned recently that my siblings totally knew what I was doing when I was in there sometimes, which absolutely mortified me.
Because they did it.
Yeah, we all knew. Right. Everybody's been a kid before, like whatever. But yeah, I definitely didn't learn that, and I didn't talk about it with friends.
So I definitely think that it's probably just like a natural thing, because I've even seen, like, have you seen the show? But you don't watch Big Mouth, but there's a show Big Mouth, and one of the characters on there, she humps like this little teddy bear that she has, or like this little worm or something, and it's like she doesn't know about masturbating, and she's been doing it since she was a child, and so I think it is probably a natural. It is natural. Masturbation is totally natural.
Right. But the question was
totally
innate.
Natural. Is it learned?
Right. It was yes.
Right. I think it is kind of innate. I mean, there's probably some studies on it.
Yeah, there probably is. Yeah, and innate is natural from within us. So that I feel like, because sex definitely isn't learned, that is innate as fuck, and that's a form of it. So why does it look like you're
and dolphins masturbate?
What do you have in your hand?
Oh, I'm making a taco.
Oh my god, why was I like, literally this bitch looks like she has a bag of cocaine in her hand. I don't know what I was thinking. She wouldn't have a bag of cocaine, let alone pull one out on the podcast. So that's just my brain. And that's why I felt comfortable asking.
Coke. Actually,
right.
I've bought cocaine
bag
once.
That big would be a lot. Yeah, are you going to tell him when?
One time. When was it? It was like years ago.
Yes, it was. Well, I hope you enjoy your taco and your hot sauce. That was not a bag of drugs.
That was not cocaine.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I went a little crazy for a little point in my life, and then I didn't.
Yeah. Crazy is fun sometimes.
I was really young. I was like 25, 24. 24?
Yeah.
Around there. Are you clicking it or am I? I just read the last one.
Sorry. Oh, no. I did the last one. It was masturbation.
Oh, you're right. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. This is the first thing I ate. Oh no.
What?
Okay. How do so many guys that's terrible grammar, but why do so many guys not wash their dicks after a wank? Just the tissue and they're back to normal like nothing even happened. Is that good? I myself like to do it before the shower so I can clean myself up well. It's none of my business what the fuck men are doing with their cleaners.
I think that guy.
If I don't want them to shame mine.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say that I think that person sounds like a clean freak, which is okay. It's okay if you are like you want to be super clean all the time, by all means. But yeah, I don't think it's not like not wiping your ass after you take a shit. It's like you just take it off and
you wipe you let the cum off and move on with your day.
Like, do you go and wash your butt every time you poop? Because that's what I feel like. And that's like
bidet.
Dude, my dad has one of those at freaking in Washington, and I'm like, everybody in the house had done it, and I couldn't do it, but I need to try.
I bought one. You know what's funny?
What?
One year, I was asking Adam what to buy you for your birthday, and he told me to get you a bidet.
You told me this, yes, and I cannot believe that. I literally cannot believe that. Like, what the?
Imagine
fuck?
I just got it. Imagine
and I'm like,
you the bidet.
Thank you, MacDizzle.
Thanks so much.
Yay!
He's stoked when you get home.
Yes, literally. He's like, no way, a bidet. I swear he must have been like drunk or something to tell you that, because there's just no way. Was it the year that we went horseback riding, or was it the next year? I don't
remember.
A bidet.
I can literally pull up the thread. Because me and your boyfriend don't text very often, so I can pull
right,
up the
so it'd be pretty easy to find. Oh, that's funny.
I'm gonna plug in my phone.
One of my
I'm gonna find out when it was.
One of my brothers and I don't talk very often, but we just don't talk very often. It's very rare. But we text each other every year on our birthdays. And so if I go back in our text thread, it's literally like 5 years of like happy birthday, love you, happy birthday, love you, happy birthday, love you. That's it. Like the whole entire thing. I did just talk to him a little bit recently because he's also a pilot, and after I saw that freaking video of the freaking plane falling from the sky in China, I was like, "Hey, brother, you doing okay?" Yeah. Well, no, I was just like, "Hey, how are you? Don't
you good?
Nosedive.
You good, King?
Yeah, please don't.
Please don't nosedive.
Yes.
I think my dad is coming home from Indonesia today.
Yay! That's exciting. Awesome. How long has it been since you've seen him? Oh, over a month. Okay.
It's been over a month. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Yay!
So I'm excited. Okay. I in the middle of your story, I dropped my entire grinder full of weed. Most of it landed. Most of it landed on a shelf, and I have like this little footstool on my chair, and it landed on the footstool, and it's leather, so I was able to save most of it.
Good.
You see, a lot of it's in there. But
oh my god,
I want you to note my composure through that moment.
Yes, you were just like, oh, and that was it. No. It was just like yeah. Thank you. Okay, it's my turn.
Wait, what was the question? Oh wait, so to wrap that one up, if you're dick washing, I don't want to have to shower every time a man comes on me. Sometimes you don't have it all that time. You just gotta wipe the cum off your back and move on with your day.
Yeah, and it's like, are you gonna shower that day? Because if you showered at some point in 24 hours, I think that's fine. So
I don't know. I'm not a clean freak like that. I'm a little nasty.
She's like, I like the cum residue.
Honestly, little bit. It smells good. No, I'm just kidding.
Because I know that's a fucking lie. But yeah, I think this person is a clean freak, and I think they don't need to be.
Yeah.
Well, but there is some level of
hygiene.
Yes, right. That is important. And we've talked about this before, how COVID kind of like made us all realize how many germs we were interacting with all day.
How dirty we are.
Yeah, honestly.
How fucking dirty we are.
Yes. So, if you want to wash your dick after you jack off, by all means, go ahead. Don't say everyone else.
I'm not gonna wash my vagina every time I do it.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because exactly. I got a self-cleaning organ. Are you jealous?
Period. So, go ahead.
Anyways, I'm not here to shame anyone's sexual routine. This is a safe place.
Right.
If you want to wash your dick, that's great.
Or their genitals.
Yeah. You don't have. It's safe here. Your genitals are safe here.
Oh my god! I have to tell you something funny that I just remembered. There are these billboards throughout Austin that are basically move to Ohio billboards. Like
they're like, get out of here.
They're not from Austin organizations. They're from an organization in Ohio that is trying to get people to recruit people to come to Ohio. And apparently they're in all the other there's some in New York. I didn't hear anything else, but it was just really funny because on the news they showed like a couple people in Ohio that were like, it's great here. Like some guy said, everything's bigger in Texas, but everything's better in Cincinnati. And I'm just like, okay, first of all, but then the second half, guy, stop. Like, I'm sorry. And then the second half is people that live in Austin just shitting on Ohio. Like this girl's like, I know people from Ohio, and they basically say that there is nothing to do there and that it totally sucks. And some other ladies like, I would never move from here to Ohio ever. And it just reminded me of that one episode that we did where you were like, I'm not trying to Ohio shame anyone. I'm just saying, like, I'd rather live in Long Beach, California.
Fucking hell. Yeah, Long Beach is lit. Okay, so here's the date. Here's the date that I texted. It was August 20th, 2020. So I think it was your
after my
birthday year.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, so this was a Christmas thing, was it? Was it a Christmas? Oh, no, it was August. Yeah.
It was probably a late birthday.
Yeah, it was. And yeah, he sent me a link for a tushy. He said, get her a tushy. I said, I'm sorry, a what?
And dude,
and he sent me the link.
I hate him. I'm gonna have a serious talk with him after this.
And then also, I'm gonna tell you what he followed it up with. I said LMAO, responding to the link about the tushy, and then she said it's for people who poop, and I'm pretty sure she poops. Not confirmed yet. I did not respond.
I have heard this story for sure, and that's funny. It's for people who poop, and I'm pretty sure you poops. Not confirmed yet. That's really funny. Oh God, that's really funny.
Good time.
Should we take another bong rip and then get into another one?
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Jeez. Oh, if you're able to take a bong rip with us right now, take one.
What were you watching? Scarface. Yeah, and there's this scene where he like does like a mountain of cocaine, and then his little whatever enclave gets raided. Enclave, what is that? His little house gets raided. Enclave. His villa, and enclave, and he's basically just an animal on cocaine at that point. Yeah. And he keeps getting shot, and he's like, I take your bullets! I take your bullets!
Dude, that's a fucking
And when I was first watching that, when I was first watching the scene, I was like, how is this man still standing? And I was like, cocaine. Got it.
Yep.
He's been shot 11 times.
That just made me think, what is that pile in the movie? What is he? Because he has to snort something. There has to be some sort of snorting going on, or else it doesn't look real.
I don't think he's really doing. I don't think he's doing real snorting. I think he's probably just because I'm not really.
But then where does the powder go?
They did a good job there. I doubt that he's actually snorting anything. But also, can we note? I feel like Al Pacino loved him in that role. He would never be able to do that role now because he's an Italian man.
Right. Man. Like, can we get a fucking Cuban to play
South
Scarface,
America.
please?
Can we get somebody, please?
Yes.
But he did a really good job. He did a really good job with the role, dude, I gotta say.
Yes. That's really funny.
Yeah. No, I really like that movie.
That's a good one.
It's such a bro movie. It's like not something that I think I would like, but I really like Scarface.
Here, let's take a bong
I really like it.
For Scarface. Cheers.
for Tony Montana.
Oh my God. Holy shit. That was a big one for me. Every time you cough from a rip, your pinks or your cheeks get pink, and it's like
face turns red. Yeah,
and it's just very on brand. It just works really well. She adds one more accessory. Well, no. Put your hand down. Your hand's not pink. Now it's all consistent. The robot pose. Okay, I think I have the next one.
Thank you. Please, God.
Okay, this one also has a little bit of commentary. Why is it that music sounds so much better on drugs?
Bro. Facts.
Well, there's a specific type of drugs, though. As someone who occasionally does crystal meth.
Oh my God. Not occasionally does crystal meth.
Oh my God. Okay. I have had the pleasure, to experience just how different music sounds when I'm high on that stuff. It's almost like seeing the music itself and hearing all the intricate little parts that we otherwise don't pick up on when we listen to them in sobriety. It almost makes me feel robbed that we don't get to hear music in this manner without the help of drugs.
All right.
That is ridiculous.
I'm going to pause.
Yes,
pause. First and foremost, take a video of yourself the next time you're on meth doing anything, and you're going to change how you feel. Take a video of yourself the next time you're on meth listening to music, and watch that video sober. The next day, watch that video back sober, and look at yourself. You're not going to like what you're seeing.
No,
you're not going to like what you're seeing.
That's a really good piece of advice, MacDizzle, because when you look at yourself on drugs, you're like, whoa, who the fuck is that? What the fuck is going on?
Yo, because you see people on drugs and you're like, you look crazy right now.
Yes.
Guess what? It's the drugs. It's the drugs.
Literally. Yes. And it doesn't even matter what kind of. Did you see Drewski, that big guy that does funny videos on Instagram? He posted like a skit and he was like a Xan head. He was like a rapper, all like fucked up on Xanax and lean. I'm gonna send it to you because it's really funny. It's not funny because drug addiction is very sad.
It's very sad and serious. But it's also highly glorified in that industry, and so poking fun at it and showing how stupid you look isn't a bad thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I also, this person's occasionally does crystal meth, has me dead. I thought they were gonna say like
red flag,
MDMA or something like
somebody who occasionally does acid or shrooms. Same, bro. Same.
The reason.
And what's occasionally?
Right. Yes. How often do you mean? Yeah, that also, we just saw something the other day where the guy was like, you might be a person. There's somebody giving out free drugs in some city in Canada. They're giving out free drugs because of the fentanyl overdoses. I don't know. I understand the objective, but I don't. The method is giving me I'm a little perplexed. But this person is handing out free drugs on the street. And there was somebody who was like, they were getting an interview from this guy, and he was like, it's not, basically he was saying it's not just drug addicts that are dying, it's people who occasionally take drugs. Like it doesn't have to be somebody all day every day for them to die.
It doesn't have to be an addict. It could literally be somebody who's just having a fun weekend,
Exactly. But he also used the words, maybe you're someone, he said, maybe you're someone who does this, maybe you're someone who does that, maybe you're someone who occasionally does crystal meth. Literally the exact same like phrasing. And like Adam and I had looked at each other and been like,
what is occasionally? Crystal meth? Is that an occasional thing?
I just don't exactly. Is that an occasional thing?
It's not glamorous. It's not glamorous at all.
It's
meth?
Right.
Come on. It's trailer park stuff.
Oh my God. Yeah, dude. But you know what?
My biggest piece of advice is for someone who like craves certain feelings from when you're on drugs, like this person who's like, oh, I wish we could all listen to music like we're on meth. Take that video. Take that video and watch it back.
Yeah.
And learn from that video.
You will not care about not being able to access certain freaking. Also, you can fucking train your brain to do that. Listen to enough music. Meditate. You can train your brain to fucking hear the drums and the bass and the fucking.
Yeah.
You can hear.
And imagine if you just like went and you can meditate too. You can get in like submersion tanks. You can do all kinds of stuff to get that kind of whatever, not meth feeling. You're not gonna feel like you're high on meth. It'll help with music listening if that's what your goal is, though.
Exactly. You're not gonna feel like you're on meth, but if you want to hear all the fucking sounds and the songs you're listening to, just concentrate. You don't have to do meth to do that.
Oh my God, I'm crying. That's hilarious.
Occasionally crystal meth.
Oh my God, that's just occasional? What does that mean?
Yeah.
Because like me occasionally doing shrooms is like once or twice every couple years.
Right. That is occasional. That's occasional. It's on an occasion.
Like literally, like it's like something special. I don't, I'm not like, it's not like, oh yeah, I drink occasionally, and they drink once a week.
That's not occasionally. Yeah.
That's every week, honey.
Exactly.
Anyways, okay.
Weekly. Yeah, go ahead.
This is a dumb question. Do girls also lose interest in sex right after an orgasm as guys do? This is insane. The misogyny riddled through this. Most guys would agree that sex instantly becomes the least interesting thing in the world right after ejaculation. Okay, first of all, you're gay. I'm starting there. You're in the closet, and you're attracted to female anatomy, but you don't actually like women if you instantly lose interest as soon as you ejaculate.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's not normal. You're sick. Let's stop normalizing that right there. They continue on. I wonder if girls ever experience this to the same extent. I've heard that girls have the refractory period, but since many of them can have multiple orgasms, it looks like they're not as hardwired to lose interest in sex after an orgasm. At least not instantly and abruptly as we do. I wonder if there's a woman who has experienced this abrupt instant loss of libido after I experienced an instant loss of libido after reading this.
Yeah.
God.
Yes.
Idiots.
Yeah. I mean, I think every single person on the entire planet is different. So you cannot put people into categories.
No, but that is like such a common thing that is such a common thing, like that is perpetuated by society. Be like, men lose interest after sex. Like, all right, why though? Why is that? Let's dig deeper. Are you attracted to women or just their anatomy? Do you really hate being around them? Because if that's the case, you don't actually like women. You probably like men. You're not attracted to man's anatomy, but you're attracted to men, not women.
Yeah.
You instantly you instantly lose interest after sex. Like, that is such a common thing that I hear, and it's like something that like I feel like is said to make girls feel insecure. Honestly, like, do you like? Is that really like what do you mean you just lose interest? Like, there's something wrong up there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this person has been programmed to say everything they just
maybe
said.
They're just talking about maybe they're just like talking about like casual hookups because same. I don't really care about you the whole time. That's the difference. You were invested from it because you wanted to get the nut. I knew I wasn't going to get one, so I didn't care the whole time. I've been uninvested. This whole time you're dead to me. So yes, we do experience that, but much, much sooner than you think. It happens before we even get to the bedroom.
That's so fucked. Oh my God, yeah, and why do we feel obligated? I mean, obviously, thank God, not anymore.
We're just out here doing favors. That's all you're doing if you're hooking up. You're just doing favors, I promise you. Stop it. I mean, you can be safe.
Yeah.
But I was celibate, and I never felt more powerful in that moment. I was like, you'll never get these. Ah, la, 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 la.
Ah, la, 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 la. That's funny.
It's from Borat.
Yeah, I remember. I actually have never even seen Borat, and now I feel like it might be too late to watch it because I don't think I'll think the stuff is funny.
It's you're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate it.
Yeah.
But you know what it is though? It's mostly, honestly, you might not, because Sacha Baron Cohen is poking fun at how stupid and racist Americans are. It's not really about him being stupid and racist. It's him acting like a foreigner and seeing how Americans treat foreigners.
Oh,
quote unquote.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's acting like somebody who's. So it's a very interesting social commentary. A lot of it is very cringe, and some of it's hard to watch, but it is a very interesting social commentary. And he got sued like a motherfucker after that shit.
For what?
Because a bunch of people who appeared in the film didn't want to be in the film.
Oh.
Because they painted them in a very poor light.
Yep. He was putting people on blast before it was easy to do so on social media. It kills me when there's videos of people like doing some fucked up shit, saying some fucked up whatever. And then they're like, why are you recording me? Don't record me. Like, oh my God, you better stand in your decisions, bitch.
You better believe in yourself. I love it when they start recording them. Yes. I love it when they pull out the phone and they start recording the other. I'm like,
yes. Well, I'm going to use this against you later. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's funny. One more bong rip?
Yes,
bong
let's
rip
close it out with another fucking bong rip.
Yes.
This stream.
I know.
Stream, cast.
Yeah. Cast. This cast. Oh, mister. Somebody's getting antsy over here. And he's orange.
Is
and
it Cash?
Very large. Yes.
He's
orange. He is ready for me to let him out.
Okay. Ready?
Wonderful. You ready? Yes. Wait. No, I'm not.
Yes.
Okay. Wait. No. Okay. Now I am. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, shit. This little tiny ass bong fucking rips. Well, that was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
This is gonna conclude it for now.
Yeah.
We will see all of you cuties later.
Yes.
Next week. I don't know if we have a topic for next week.
Me neither, but I bet we'll figure one out.
I'm sure we will.
Okay. Thanks for listening, guys. We love you.
All right. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.